Did I say I was going to end the video? Yeah, I lied. And the reason I lied is because, honestly, I think our squad of Pikmin is fine, and so I wanted to just rush to the final dungeon, but I can't. And the simple reason for that is because the Pikmin are just so slow that they're lagging so far behind that they are that they're actually getting dismissed out of the squad because they're getting stuck on walls, and yeah, it's mean. So unfortunately, we're going to have to use another day to get to the last dungeon, which is sad because I wanted to read all of the Wistful Wild Piclopedia stuff in one video, but I guess we can't. Jeez. Now the orange bulbs are in their base. They're just getting brutal with what they're going to do to the ship after the day is over. I'd like to show you this funny clip from an outtake I had. Jeez, Gatling growing. And now the orange bulbs are... They're just getting brutal for what the... Oh my god, it killed the cloaking Burrow-knit! It killed the cloaking Burrow-knit in the cutscene! Dang, that's almost half of the game. And if we did the last dungeon, it would have been half the game. Yeah, I lost a lot of Pikmin today. 23 total, I think. Papa, I'm going to prep school! Mama says if I don't study hard, I can't become a proper lady! Did I write a nice proper mail? Do tell, Papa! What exactly defines a proper lady? I don't know. Or a proper person, for that matter. Conformist. Okay. So. Let's go ahead and read let's go ahead and read these entries. Segmented Crobster. It doesn't target the carrots, unfortunately. Parastacota reptenia, creep crab family. This gigantic beast is wrapped in a hard shell. In an atypical evolution, the right front leg of this creature is hypertrophic, taking the function of an arm rather than a leg. Its asymmetric physical development is unique in the natural world. One unlucky explorer's incorrect conclusion that this creature adheres to a pattern of peaceful, quiet behavior led to an unfortunate incident. What are you implying? In fact, this beast exhibits intensely hostile, aggressive tendencies, aiming at prey and ramming them at full speed. Was a video camera on when this happened? Raging Longlegs! Raging Longlegs, Pseudoarachnia ferendis, Arachnor family. Arachnorbs boast a wondrous biological composition, with a silicon-based exoskeleton and innards coated with malleable heavy metals. However, much about these creatures remains a mystery, as specimens regularly explode when they are dissected. These explosions produce scorching flames that completely melt all internal organs. How do you know that happens exactly? Leaving us with a disappointing lack of information with the inner workings of the species. We must await the development of new dissection processes and more specialized research before we can better understand this enigmatic creature. However, the following observation notes have been recorded. Appears to be leveling terrain for some unknown purpose. Location of eyes and ears not readily apparent. Freezing a specimen may yield new research opportunities. I like how it's got like little hairs on it too. And geez, we only have one left. Now into the treasures. You've collected the Nature's Candy series, avant-garde veggies for modern gourmets. You've collected the Xenoflora series, botanists will fog their spectacles over these wonders. Still gotta play Xenoblade. You've collected the Sweet Tooth series, Heaven on the Tongue, Havoc on the Tooth. I love that one. You've collected the Cook's Arsenal series. These apparatus all return to a tasty profit. You've collected the Modern Amenity series. Advanced technology or worthless junk. You've collected the Husband's Tears series. Women cry with joy, men just cry at the price. You've collected the Crystallized Emotion series. With a flashy name, you can sell anything. You've collected the Mystical Energy series. These enigmatic reactors power this alien planet. 4 different batteries power a whole planet. And that's all. Seed of Greed. This is botanically a fruit, by the way. The Wistful Wild is an especially vicious region. These creatures there had to battle hard to survive this unforgiving landscape. That's probably why they evolved of such ill temper. For instance, this plant's berries suck the nutrition from the surrounding flora. I can understand how nature being corrupt makes the creatures just so aggressive all the time. Child of the Earth. Today, buried in a deep hole, I found a vegetable that I've never seen before. This dark-dwelling vegetable stores all of its nutritious energy in its roots. The ship named it Child of the Earth, and I think it's fitting. How do you know what Earth is? Infernal Vegetable. According to the ship's analysis, this gourd contains extremely bitter seeds. However, this analysis was done by a machine, so I am not completely convinced. Normally, I wouldn't mind trying it myself, but I haven't been feeling well since I ate that toxic berry. What toxic berry would you be referring to, Olimar? Anti-hiccup fungus. What a shocking taste! I suppose young people like Louie might find it tasty, but the flavor is too intense for me. Grow Shroom. According to the ship's analysis, you'll grow into a giant if you eat one of these. I'd like to field test one of these babies. I wonder what would happen if I fed one to a purple Pikmin. Oh! Conifer Spire, not Sphere, Spire. And wow, I've paid off all the company's debt, but I find myself returning to this planet yet again. This time, I must find and rescue Louie. I have been scouring the wilderness we landed on. As I scour this region, I can't help but feel lonely for my faithful sidekick, even if he does eat all the ship's onboard snacks. Because of my loneliness, I've dubbed this rough region the Wistful Wild. Armored Nut. I've never tasted a nut quite like this. It's quite difficult to explain, but it tastes like sorrow. P.S. I can't shake the feeling that I've been here before. Aha! This must be the exact spot where I crash landed last time. Yeah, it's both the impact site and the final trial. Corpulent Nut. This rotund nut reminds me of the president's sizable girth. You can't even scroll this one, that's all it says. Impenetrable Cookie. As I grow older, I've observed that I'm becoming crankier. Today, I flew off the handle over such a trifling matter. I feel like such a fool. I must learn to control my cantankerous temper. I can't allow my bad attitude to erode teamwork on this vital mission. Animal Buster. I don't know what an animal is. If we sold a snack like this on Hokate, everyone would get addicted to it. I should probably feel bad about making everyone on my planet fat, but the ship is always saying, business is business. And it doesn't matter who it hurts. Mysterious remains. This looks like some sort part of a crustacean. Its shape vaguely resembles a pair of scissors, but I've never seen anything quite like it. It's fair to assume this creature has already perished, but I don't understand why it hasn't already begun to fossilize. Perhaps it was eaten by another creature and then spit out the unwanted parts? Whoa there, that's crazy talk. It's not too far-fetched to say that this could be part of the segmented Cropster and the Emperor Bulblax ate it, but once again, because it was put here in the Cavern of Chaos in the American version, I don't think that was their intention. At least, not the original developer's intention. Lustrous Element. This rare alien metal doesn't exist on Hokate. When I gaze at it, I'm gripped with an overpowering sense of greed. On Hokate, there is a valuable metal with a stunning sheen that has a similar effect. Perhaps this alluring metal is responsible for many of this planet's woes. Milk Tub. It seems that there is no shortage of daughters that think their fathers stink. I've never had that problem, but it must be hard on those poor fathers. I shouldn't take advantage of it, but I'm sure that stink epidemic increases the value of this treasure. Smelly fathers could take a dip in this portable milk pool, and their daughters would adore them for their farm-fresh scent. Hey, there are plenty of sons out there that think their dads are stinky too. Eek! You're stinky! Go shower now, Stinky! Dimensional Slicer. Our salvage operations have yielded several unbelievably advanced artifacts. According to my analysis, this cutting device can slice through the fabric of time and space. My days of struggling to open food canisters are over. Princess Pearl. Salvaging this treasure was a dangerous and difficult task. I found it deep in the bowels of a dank, predator-infested cavern. My only hope of surviving was to strategically use all 5 colors of Pikmin. I thought he was going to say something about his daughter. You know, there's a Picklepedia entry for a creature in Hey Pikmin that doesn't have anything to do with the creature, and Olimar just talks about his daughter. Honestly, I think it's good that Hey Pikmin has a Picklepedia, but it really is not nearly as good as the Pikmin 2 one, let me tell you. I think Olimar's just going senile. Essence of Despair. I'm captivated by this treasure's unique glimmer. I found it in a breathtaking complex of caverns. I'm glad to see I'm already enjoying the fruits of my labor. Already? It's almost been a month. Essence of True Love. That's peculiar. When I gaze at this stone, all of my stress seems to wash away. I'm suddenly not so annoyed with my irrational boss and unappreciative underlings. I'm not even annoyed with the tight-fisted corporation I slave each and every day for. I'm not even mad at the fact that I was gone for a whole month stranded on this planet and no one seemed to care when I got back. Joyless Jewel. We found this treasure in a cave teeming with merciless creatures. It's fitting since a fiery Bulblax had it. But we did find this gorgeous jewel, so it wasn't all bad. Update, it turns out that it's just plastic, so it was bad after all. Frosty Bauble. I get really scared when women get angry with me. Wives and daughters have a sinister ways to get back at their forgetful fathers. Some people just need to learn to not get so mad over trivial things. Gemstar Wife. These parts join together to form an elegant treasure. Naturally, seeing the two separated makes me sad. I suppose what really makes me sad is the fact that I'm separated from my family. Aww. Let's read the Gemstar Husband again. A captain views his ship as a brother and partner, someone he can trust with his life. It's crucial for them to develop an unquestionable, unfaltering trust, but I refuse to believe that this simple trinket is some kind of living gem. That's insane. Oh, okay. I forgot what it actually said. Love Sphere. According to the ship's scanners, this inanimate object has the capacity to love. Unfortunately, my love is already spoken for. Although... Mirth Sphere. Ooh, that looks cool. Looks like an X shape. My investigation has concluded that this object embodies the spirit of comedy, but when it comes to humor, not even this item can stand up to my unrivaled powers of hilarity. Too bad the president doesn't appreciate my comedic genius. Maternal sculpture. This shape resembles a mammal appendage, but I have no idea what it actually does. It's dripping with what can only be described as beast drool. I can't blame the ship for not wanting to touch it. I don't want to touch it either, but I've got a duty to my mission, and sometimes the captain has to take one for the team. Ugh, gross. Silencer. The ship is noisy, but nothing compares to the boss's insane chatter. Blah, 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 it never ends. He can learn a lot from this noiseless, disembodied head. No, Louis's quiet nature was hard to adjust to, but now I've grown to appreciate the peace and quiet. Wiggle Noggin. I have a confession to make. I've been enamored with this object. I know I shouldn't fall for company property, but I can't suppress these feelings forever. Remembered, old buddy. I can't believe I had the fortune to find this thing buried underground. It looks like a component of a huge mechanical doll. It looks just like a part from a robot in a cartoon I used to watch as a kid. How nostalgic. This futuristic machine makes me feel like I've traveled back in time. Ooh, I could see Rob being a cartoon character. Fawn Gyro Block. Since I landed on this planet, I've encountered countless creatures that remind me of my childhood. Or treasures, not creatures. I wonder why that is. I think it's because the objects we're discovering looks just like things I had as a kid. This is one of those items. Memorable Gyro Block. The other day, I accidentally threw away my son's favorite toy. He wouldn't stop crying. Some things that seem unimportant to adults are treasures to kids. When I was a boy, I sure felt the same way about my favorite things. Now, my family is a treasure. Even parents make mistakes. Lost Gyro Block. When I observe this object, I can't stop myself from tearing up. I wonder why. It's hard to say. It might be because some of these items remind me of the past. Nostalgia is a powerful thing, man. Favorite Gyro Block. When I was a kid, I always wanted my toys to be blue. Blue is such a cool color. I'm fond of yellow, personally. Treasure Gyro Block. Yesterday, we ventured into a spooky hole. Previously, all of the organisms we encountered were massed together in one cave. Had I not divided the Pikmin by color and utilized their unique abilities, I would have never made it out alive. In memory of my daring adventure, I have named that hole the Hole of Heroes. Fuel Reservoir. The ship has a lot of self-importance for a machine. Apparently, machines can exhibit human characteristics after all. Perhaps they even have a soul. If this is true, maybe you can work them into the ground until their spirit is broken and they stop giving you lip. Oh no, I'm turning into the president! Fruit Guard. I want a can of apple juice right now. Among the treasures we've collected, many of them have strange scrawlings on them. Unfortunately, the alien writings are indecipherable, but the pictures can be easily understood enough. It seems to have a picture of a fruit on it. Ah, if that's the case, then this canister must contain sweet nectar. A quick taste won't hurt. Every time I see the fruit guard, it just makes me want to drink apple juice. Nutrient Silo. But I will never love apple juice more than I love Skippy peanut butter. If it's chunky, that is. What a fascinating storage container. There's more food crammed in here than I could eat in a lifetime. Louis, however. I love eating. Hungry right now, actually. I should go out and get some peanut butter so I can make some PBJs. Actually, I like PBFs, peanut butter and fluff. Okay. Sales pitches. Oh, wait. Spiny alien treat. Delicious fried or baked. This is an invitation for your taste buds to the world of natural delights. As superior as I am, I must leave recipe recommendations to others. Machines are bad liars. Well, at least he admits it. Anxious sprout. A quick-growing plant, good for garden hobbyists or for a snack. Use it however you see fit. Can you really eat a bamboo sprout? Child of the earth. This plant has grown fat on the blessings of the land. Its nutritional value must be high. Love nugget. One bite and your heart will be filled with a burning fever. Is the feeling love or hallucination? Infernal vegetable. A vegetable with spiciness beyond description. None want to eat it, so it must be healthy. Nutrition-conscious people of today, numb your palate and eat. Yep. If it's gross, it's probably good for you. Even though it's not spicy at all. Maybe this isn't actually a bell pepper, but it's some other pepper that's green. I wouldn't be surprised if this would have been turned red in other re-releases of this game. Anti-hiccup fungus. One bite of this and the surprisingly earthy flavor will send your hiccups packing. Older individuals with a history of heart conditions should devour this one with caution. Toxic toadstool. This poisonous mushroom is so malicious I cannot even bear to look at it. This fatal fungus overflows with venom and is perilous indeed. Grow shroom. Eat one of these to grow to twice your normal size. Perfect for skinny beings unable to pack on any girth. Being big isn't really all that great. Ask Andre the Giant. Onion replica. This plant closely resembles the pride and joy of Hokate, the comfort of its familiar form, and the surprise of its expected taste mingle to form. Veggie harmony? Try it in some hot soup today. Science project. The perfect plant for extra credit research for a Hokate Elementary pupil science fair. You can be the dad to rely on to help with homework as long as you possess this beauty. Pilgrim Bowl. Life finds ways across galaxies. Can a plant from a primitive planet take root in Hokate soil? Won't you invest in this romantic pursuit? Arboreal frippery. Perfect for those who love natural designs in their home. This leaf applique is a bargain. Use it in pieces, or cover your entire wall with its leafiness. Just don't go sniffing it. Coniferous fire. God. Life is full, but short. Is this one of these short-lived life forms that changes shape as it ages? Even though it is dried out, it has not lost its unique charm. Armored nut. This common, ordinary nut somehow reminds me of myself and fills me with sadness. Corpulent nut. This fellow has consumed more nutrients than necessary and now possesses superior fatness. In our harsh world, this is a lifestyle to envy. Meat of champions. Think you can eat it all? Then start eating! This is the... Oh wait, we already read all this. Compelling cookie. Is your palate conservative or adventuresome? Either way, this taste will ravish your mouth. For those who savor the flavor, this new delicacy will have you questioning your ideas of taste. Impenetrable cookie. This is hard. Really hard. Too hard. So hard that you're not sure if you can eat it, even though you must. This hard snack is infused with the essence of stubbornness. You are powerless to resist it. Bug babe. I have a bad feeling about this particular item. I want to sell it with all possible speed. Bzzer, bargain price available. Please buy this quickly. Now! Imperative cookie. One look at this pattern and your head spins, your vision fades, and the voice commands, eat this! Comfort cookie. With this, your legs will not fall asleep even when you sit with your feet tucked behind you. The sugary material of this cushion infuses your whole body with warmth and comfort. Succulent mattress. Sweet to the taste and touch. Sleep on this magical mattress and dreams of a land of sweets. King of Sweets. Humanoid desire knows no limits. Some things can never be known or understood, and no researcher, no matter how supreme, will ever tire of consuming this thing. It contains a mystic flavor born of the cosmos itself, and is set to change flavor as it is eaten. Oh, it's like that. It's like the dinner gum from Willy Wonka. Animal Buster. Behold, a magical candy to make the children of Hokate weep with uncontrollable cravings. Pure, undeniable sweetness. Unavoidable tooth decay. Who cares? Enjoy the here and now. Diet Doomer. Alas, we machines know nothing of eating. The ultimate pleasure. If only I had a mouth. Pale Passion. This will save your loveless age. Yes, it is a romance-filled addition to the Sweet Tooth series. The sweet aroma will attract members of the opposite gender. Hey, nothing wrong with the same gender. I mean, I know this was 2004. White goodness. No dreams, take a love. No love, take sweets. This is the most potent item in the Sweet Tooth series. Chocolate cushion. A sweet tooth's dream. Is this real or am I dreaming? If I had teeth, I'd be nibbling with Vigor. Sweet Dreamer. A comfy, not too sugary bed. Youngsters who sleep here will have the sweetest of dreams. Sleeping is something that is literally sweet in taste make you have sweet dreams. Confection Hoop. This sugary delight has even a machine like me wishing to partake in its deliciousness. What a sweet-looking circlet. I don't know, I'm more akin to those two donuts. Pastry Wheel. This is perfect for the kiddies. A small, well-formed ring of sugar. Go on, gulp it down. Vorpal Platter. This shiny disc sparkles beautifully, but the edge could effortlessly shear through the armor plating of a battlecruiser. It is not true that all great art is edgy for its time. Buy this landmark piece today. Handled with care, may not be suitable for small children. Invigorator. The unique perfume of this item will destroy drowsiness, making endless nights a walk in the park. This Invigorator is perfect for those who have to work even when they least want to. Milk Tub. Fathers throughout the universe, take note. If your family dislikes your manly odor, this is for you. Fill your tub with the rich aroma of milk and soak your stench away. Don't be stingy now. Think of the children. Merciless Extractor. Squeeze, squeeze. Had enough? Squeeze! A ruthless, savage heart in machine form. No giant fruit can retain its juice in the face of this relentless ringing device. Don't get stuck on the ringer. If you are greedy, eat down to the last drop, this is for you. Broken Food Master. Behold the heavenly sparkle of this. One of the 3 sacred treasures of Samudash. Now you can own the artifact of endless food and drink. Of course, to a tongueless machine such as me, this is all completely meaningless. Utter scrap. Throw this flimsy piece of garbage metal out. Or can garbage this banal become a work of art? Yeah, like Owen said, they'll sell anything these days. Sun generator! Rubsy dubsy dubs. Rubsy dubsy sudsy blue. Rubsy dubsy sudsy woo. Sudsy sudsy scrub a doo. The more you rub it, the more the bubbles and foams. Don't worry about its purpose, just scrub. I run out of air. Flame of tomorrow. Is this the flame of hope that spawned humanoid civilization? Hokatite needs new energy sources, and this could be a fine candidate. Will machines like me be powered by this someday? Impediment Scourge. More shocking than a lightning bolt. More faster than a light motel, able to crush rocks in one bash. This device can clear any impediment with one fell swoop. One fell swoop. Oh, I get it. It can impediment scourge. Now I get it. And also, I like how it's lightning bolt. When in the Japanese version, it was in place of a treasure called the lightning bolt. Dimensional slicer, a dimensional cutter that slices through space and time. This is nothing to be trifled with. Good children will know not to play with them. Time capsule. This shiny pod was found buried like a time capsule, holding image data of unknown origin. Is it possible that you fathom the data's import? This riddle will entrance of all puzzle lovers. Lip service. What is wrong with the delicate dance of beautification, flattery, and flirtation? What, I ask? If it makes life more fun, keep it up. Come on, buy yours today. I think makeup is just fun. Mirrored stage. Come rain, wind, or typhoon. This stage will always support the hidden singer deep in your soul. It is a lovely instant dance stage. How about taking on tour with you? Star of rock. Behemoth jaw. It is part of a previously unknown giant life form. What might the entire beast look like? Let your imagination run wild and create the largest of all living beings in your head. Did we read these? Oh yeah, I'll know if I already read them. Petrified Heart. This crimson stone is said to reflect the contents of the soul and detect strong emotions. Whether it indicates passion or righteous ire depends on the love you give your wife each day. What about your husband? Eternal Emerald Eye, a stone with a subtle twinkle that grants harmony, stability, and tranquility to the beholder. Regal Diamond. This scintillating jewel will make girlfriends feel like queens of the galaxy and boyfriends feel like kings of depth. Fit for the rulers of the universe. It is the ultimate giant diamond. Tear Stone. Like a forlorn heart during a rainy season, this sapphire is lovely, but tinkled with sadness. Princess Pearl. This stone for all fathers who want their daughters to grow up to be elegant rather than flashy. There is nothing cheap about the sparkle of this stone. It is the gift you've been looking for. Crystal Clover. And for the rest of the Let's Play, I will never even bring up the clover joke anymore. An emerald in the shape of a four-leaf plant. Its vivid green hue soothes the soul and calls forth joy. Order yours today. Omniscient Sphere. This creature holds the greatest concentration of knowledge in all the known universe. However, due to its reclusive personality, it pretends to be a mere pebble. Crystallized Telepathy. This thought crystal checks your stress levels with its telepathic powers. It is currently all red. Red, red, red! The world is filled with stress. And is the color that represents our society. Condition red. Condition red. Condition red. Guess in the comments what Namco game I'm referencing there. Love Sphere. One of the wisest beings in the universe, this entity also boasts a galactic-sized helping of love. However, due to its shyness, it will never speak of that love. Crystallized Telekinesis. This crystal is empowered with psychokinetic abilities. If it is so inclined, it will use its mighty powers to do physical labor in your stead. When it will be so inclined is unknown, however. Mirth Sphere! Another of the universe's most intelligent beings. This creature's entire existence, from the birth of the universe to its ultimate collapse, is dedicated to devising a very special joke. Wow, what a terrific audience. Crystallized Clairvoyance. This mystic crystal has the ability to channel energy between this world and the next. This spiritual connectivity will act as a life navigator for a positive existence. Proton AA, some enigmatic energy unknown on Hokage is trapped inside. Who couldn't use more energy? Durable energy cell. Humanoid history is one big scramble for energy, and this is a colossal fountain of it. Has the change to renewable energy on Hokage already begun? We machines watch. Courage reactor. Physical energy is not the only kind. The energy dearest to us is made by the love and courage, and it's called the Love and Courage Reactor in the Japanese version. Fuel reservoir. According to my measurements, almost no energy should remain within, yet some does. The energy one can draw from a matter has a limit, but the energy of the heart is endless. Perhaps that is the case here. This proves that machines have will and determination. And I believe that's everything. So now that we're going to end the video off here, next time on Pikmin 2, we're going to show off some special things that happen on certain days, and we're going to finally head to the final dungeon of the game. See you guys then. Wow, what a fantastic audience.